What? Yeah. We got Bo mixing the music. We're under a minute in the warm-up of this JV matchup with Des Moines Oak Leafs taking on and hosting Mason City Mohawks. They're christening their new ice rink up there this coming week, I believe.
I think they did last night. Versus Des Moines Capitals. Mason City's JV lost to the Capitals 2-1 in a close game, and then the varsity got pretty blown out. I think Clark Kruger had 8 points in that game, 1 goal and 7 assists, and so kind of took it to Mason City's varsity. So,
well, we get to check out their new rink at the end of the season.
Yep.
Last weekend of the season, end of February up there. But we're hosting Mason City down here in Des Moines at Wells Fargo Arena for the second time in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and the first time for the JV didn't kind of go the way we envisioned and the way we wanted, and hopefully, the way we played last night, kind of a slow start through the first period and a half, and then started getting things going and finished strong against Cedar Rapids, finishing that game off. I think it was 4-1. Hopefully we can take that momentum, how we finished that game last night, into this one and have just a quick start. If we can get, a quick start, get up on the board early, maybe get, a 2-goal lead, or, win this first period 2-0, that'd be huge. As this is a in-rival division game, number 1, number 2, just the number of points that we can get this to be a 4-point weekend for our JV team.
Yeah, Mason City goaltending's always good, and it certainly was last time we played them. Their goalie did a fantastic job in both JV and varsity games, and so we shouldn't expect anything less than that today. But, yeah, last night was just a great night of hockey for the Leafs up in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, I mean, both JV and varsity being able to just, find the back of the net, scoring some goals. JV, with 4 goals, and varsity with 6, and the shuffling of lines, and the time it takes just to get on the same page, kind of worked its way through during the games and those things. So I think they'll just continue to evaluate and look at who's gelling and trying to create the offense, but then also on the flip side, being able to minimize offensive opportunities or scoring chances, of our opponents. So statistically, we, for goals for and goals against, we're in the upper half of the league, where Mason City is on the lower side of things there, but they do have a really good forward, number 5. I think his last name is Molstead. I haven't seen him on the ice for JV this game, but if he is playing, that's the one person we're going to have to neutralize.
Well, here we go. We got 15 minutes on the clock. First period, start of the game. And Roland taking the face-off, along with Shepard and Cooker on the front line. Springer and Michael on the back. Oak Leafs taking in deep. Scrum ensues on the near corner. Cooker comes up and keeps that in. That's in front of the net. That's a shot goal. Cooker from Roland, I think.
It might be Cooker from Roland, from Shepard. I think all 3 guys touched the puck there. Good way to start. Just kind of get it deep. Forechecking, win those little battles in the corner, get it to the net. And just keep pounding away, looking for any opening and just the rebounds.
Yeah, one thing that's fun to see is, guys in scoring position with the stick on the ice. So often you see the stick up around the waist, and those get brought up high into the chest, and it's just better things happen when it's lower.
Yep, absolutely.
We'll get the official call. Cooker with the goal. We'll get
at 14:30 of the first period. Number 10, Brandon Cooker, with the assist to number 28, Tyler Rowland. That's 10 from 28.
Cooker with the goal, Rowland with the assist. Leafs are up 1-0 early in the first period.
Yeah, there's, Mason City, the first time we played them, they had number 11, can't remember his last name, playing the net. He normally plays varsity, and I think they brought him down just to build some confidence. He struggled at the beginning of the year. So we're facing a different goaltender, this time around. And right now, I think, just start putting shots on him, pepper him, get things going towards the net.
Leafs win the face-off and then turn it over in the defensive zone. And it's played down by Mason City, get icing again. Now the Mason City played Capitals last night, stayed the night, and picked us up this morning, which they tend to do. I mean, I know the guy that schedules this, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's a good rotation for them, though. They pick up two teams on one trip. And
well, they didn't. It was up in Mason City.
Oh, they
last night,
were?
so, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
so it was a home game for Mason City last night, and then had to make the trip down tonight. So kind of the opposite of us.
Oh,
we
okay.
were on the road and then have home. I like to do those things, building the schedule just a little bit more creative where you're not playing back-to-back same team. Sometimes that gets a little boring.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That
was McGrath trying to keep it in. Mason City comes 1-0. Hender's there to defend it away, Jason Hender. Ethan Zimmerman picks it up, shuffles it up to Glock. Mason City defends it. And we're going to grab possession at the red line. Jason Hender dumps it in. They play it out. We'll just kind of see who wants the puck more here. We dump it in. We'll get a defensive change. Mason City tries a breakout, intercepted. McGrath on net, goes wide. Springer picks it up at the point. He quickly throws it on. Glock was looking for a redirect. Springer keeps it in momentarily. Now it comes out. Zimmerman picks it up in the neutral zone. Makes one miss and then deflected away. Michael throws it in. Cooper Michael. There's a name for that when you have first and last name that are both first names.
right.
We'll need to Google that. Forehand shot blocked in front. That was some Kilty. Kilty had a good night last night. Got Jack Gooding out there on the ice as well. He's on the puck. We're going to gather this one at the blue line. Springer's going to dump it back in. We're going to have to check up. We do. We're going to change. Kelty smartly stays on the ice and deflects that back in. He's got Shepard on the back door. We're coming the other way. Kitzinger comes on the ice, and Hayden Stevens is in net. The first time we call on his name, he gloves this one up.
There we go. Just looking at some of the scores around the league. Waterloo JV beat Cedar Rapids 5-2. Varsity's playing right now, and they're tied 1-1 in the second with 7 minutes to go in the second period. So close game there in Waterloo with Cedar Rapids.
And Coach, are they going to be missing their captain today with the penalty yesterday?
Yes, he is. He is actually. I looked at the score sheet. He is actually serving his 1-game suspension from last night's game. So they're missing their leading scorer, their captain. And so to be 1-1 is, and I think it's in Cedar Rapids. So they're not playing on that big ice, which is kind of an advantage for Cedar Rapids, not having to play on the big ice in Waterloo. So we'll keep looking at that score as it's kind of a big. I think it's a big game. Big rivalry between Waterloo and Cedar Rapids, and also just in the league itself, just knowing where Waterloo is at. And where Cedar Rapids is trying to get to, and what we need to have happen.
Yeah. Well, we got Roland, Cooker, and Shepard out here right now. McGrath and Hender playing defense. McGrath lays his man down. Cooker comes back to support. Now Jason Hender plays it up off the boards. Shepard gets a stick on it. And Rowland was there for the forecheck. Cooker coming back, putting pressure on. Mason City trying to enter the zone. They do. Number 90, now 14, shot blocked. Rebound opportunity cleared by McGrath. That comes out of the zone off of Mason City's stick. Now McGrath. Forecheck knocks that puck down deep over to Jason Hinder, number 40. Mason City setting it up. Their other defenseman goes for a change. That's 2 saves. It's loose. It's loose. It's still loose. Covered. Oh, no, it's in. I thought Hayden got the glove down on it. He blocked it 2 or 3 times.
And I think he went down with his glove, and I think as he's going down, his glove may have pushed it through, backwards onto himself. But, unable to control the rebound, the initial rebound, went on, rolled up behind him, came back, had a second save, thought, oh, man, he's going to be able to get this done, but unfortunately Mason City kept attacking and was able to get him back in the net. So good response by Mason City. So now it's our opportunity of how we respond. Do we let him go back in and get more shots, or we go, take control, get it deep, and get more get shots on this goaltender?
9:30 left to go in the first period. 1-1 game. Both important games to both clubs here. Goodnow, the race car from Knoxville, behind the net. Changes directions out to the point. Cooper Michael back on net, gets blocked in front. Springer's there. He whips it back towards the net. Blocked by a Mason City defender and knocks and falls in. Wow.
So kind of the same thing on both ends. Kind of some wicked bounce down here on Stevens, and it's on this goaltender. Cooper tries to get it towards the net, hits a defender, goes off to the side. Springer gets it, and he's just throwing it to the net. Just just getting it there, knowing that if it's on net, there might be a rebound. Went off the top shoulder of the goaltender, popped straight up in the air, and came down and just kind of trickled and bounced in. So good things happen when you throw pucks to the net, and that's. I hope they're looking and seeing that on the bench, that, just throw stuff at this goaltender. Things are going to happen. There's going to be some rebounds out here, and just start, just pepper it to the net.
Ethan Zimmer with the puck, takes the red line, dumps it in. Got Wade in front of him. Springer unassisted was the official call.
We're going to have a 2-minute for interference on number 16, Dominic Wade.
You guys practice out in the garage or what?
I practiced it this morning and was waking him up.
Yeah.
I was kidding with him. I told him, if you don't start getting on scoring some points, you might need to take a penalty or two just to show that you're actually playing. So.
Well, we're going on a penalty kill.
He did score yesterday, so he didn't have to take this penalty.
Yeah, that's right. The Rise Pest Control penalty kill. We got Glock, Zimmerman, Boerud, McGrath on the ice. Dominic Wade serving 2 minutes for interference. 8:20 left to go in the second period. Zim putting on some pressure. That puck comes down for icing.
Nice thing about our penalty kill is we are number 2 in the league, overall in killing penalties. But for JV, our varsity team's number 1, and so things that the system that we're running and the things that we're doing is being very successful for us. So.
One thing I've noticed on the penalties, proud of our boys. We're not taking cross checks and boardings and roughings. I mean, you want to play aggressive, but you're also not out there hurting kids. And, that's something to, play aggressive. You want to use the rules of the game to your advantage. But, when we get a penalty, it's usually because we're trying to play hard to get the puck and it's a trip, or, down there, he's just trying to make something happen. And,
right.
That wasn't – he held up, put his hands up over his shoulder, so it wasn't a boarding. You know, he wasn't driving him into the board. So
he just got there too late. And we're one of the least penalized teams in the league. We play aggressive and we do the little things, go hard. But we're not going overboard. We're not showboating or trying to look for that big hit, and do it illegally with our hands up, and you get a lot, you get a lot of, going into big hits, hands are up, you get head contact or checking for knives. We haven't had a heck of a lot of those.
Yeah.
So we played pretty clean that way.
We got Jack Gooding taking the face-off, number 23. Boerud throws it on net, glove save. We got Spikers, a Roosevelt on the right wing, and McGrath playing D. McGrath is checking out the board up here. He must be a WWE fan. Apparently they're coming to Wells Fargo Arena soon.
Well, I think it's a Jerry Lauer. Is it Jerry the King Lauer?
Oh, yeah.
Night tonight, I think.
That's right, at the game tonight.
Yeah, so.
Boerud knocking his man off the puck, number 18 for Mason City. And McGrath takes out the hands. Shot blocked. Nice save by Hayden, keeping his eyes on that one.
Yeah, very good save. Just, fundamentally did things right there. Came, across. The defenseman tried to take away the shooter, but it was unsuccessful. But Hayden, to, be able to get down and then slide across and be able to just keep that out in front of him and then make the save. We just right now with 45 seconds left, just coming to win this face-off, get it down to the other end.
We got Will Kelty taking the face-off. That's won by the Leafs. Jack Gooding's running this one down. Kelty's quickly to get there, too. Comes out. Played by Cooper Michael. He dumps it back in. Springer's the other defenseman as we close out. 20 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Cooper Michael throws this one opposite corner. Mason City's got to go the length of the ice. Dom's ready to go. 5 seconds left in the penalty. On comes Cooker and Roland. Wade's out of the box, full strength. Cooper Michael, 37, picks this up at the goal line over to Cooker. He's got back check pressure, plays it up to Roland just out of his reach, but keeps it in. Comes behind the net, loses it. Shepard's there, Cooker now. Shot, quick shot, rebound, but nobody home. Took all the wingers on the right side to provide that support to get the puck back, so nobody left on the left side. That's going to come out into the neutral zone, and Mason City's going to have to chase it down. Quick shot, rebound. We got Boerud and Kitzinger on defense. Just make sure that our listeners know who's on the ice. Of course, Hayden Stevens in net. He's seen the puck a couple times. Kitzinger takes a hard hit behind the net. Legal hit. Tries to play it out, kept in by Mason City. Roland gets a stick on it, plays it out to Cooker at the blue line, one-on-one. Over to Shepard. Shot goes high. Shepard's going to dream about that one tonight. Still has the puck, centering pass. Tries to find McGrath and just too far out of his reach. Hayden Stevens knocks the puck down at the in-line, goal line. Shepard won on the goalie. That's good. That's a good odds. He'll want that one back.
Yeah, and I would have preferred him just kind of go, midsection down with that. You're going to score, or sometimes you shoot to even get the rebound.
Yep.
So you shoot hard if you're not going to make a move. Otherwise, you try to deke and then try to beat them one side or the other. We all want to try to go to that top shelf, and then 9 times out of 10 we shoot over the net, and then there's no shot at all.
I think Hunter should have simply just gone between the legs,
Yep.
The stick between the legs, gone top shelf, and just, sellied all the way down to the other end. That would have been worth my price of admission.
Well, I'm glad that we're up here.
Yeah, well, hopefully people hear the fun and all that. That's good stuff. Known Hunter for a long time. He's got a lot of moves. He could do it.
Yeah, if there's one person on this team that has a lot of moves, it's Hunter Shepard.
Yeah, he's a dancer. He's a hockey player. What else? I mean,
I think he does a little bit of everything. I
Yeah.
don't think he's bashful about trying. He'll try anything, I think.
Yeah. We got Gooding with the puck, Mason Postershill, and Ben Hansen. What do they call him? Bean. Goodnow trying to feed Postershill in front of the net. Got Hinder and McGrath on defense. Mason behind the net, feeding out to the point. Jason Hinder lines up. Oh, he wanted to rip that one.
That was a good look by Mason. Just Mason City is just all crashed down. Just getting out to the defenseman to get an opportunity just to get a shot. And then looking for a rebound. I guess I didn't notice that Mason City had a penalty.
Oh, I did not. Well, I guess I missed that call. What's the Mason City penalty? We're on a power play. The Ankeny out-of-body power play. The Oak Leafs with 30 seconds left on that. Shot in front. And if you guys want the A squad, then you better stick around for the varsity game. The A announcing squad. Because right now you're on the C squad. We got Zim.
We had a late night last night.
No, it was late. It was 1 o'clock before wind down and everything. But we got Zim, Wade, and Glock on the front line. They're working it here. Cooper Michael and Cade Boerud on defense. And Mason City, number 2 Myers is coming out from the service of his penalty. Cooper steps up and knocks out back in. Ethan Zimmerman trying to keep the puck close. Boerud steps up. Knocks the puck in. Mason City trying to break it out. They do. It's 1-0. Number 2. Shot blocked. Blocker save. Nice big save. There wasn't much to work with there. We got 1-0 going, or 1-on-1 going the other way. Wade coming off the rushing down to pick that one up at the blue line. Shot came across the crease. That's Will Kilty. He's circling forehand, goes opposite post, just off the glove of the goalie. Had enough to knock that to the side. And Hinder's going to chase this one down, and icing's waved off. We got 1:40 left to go in the first period. Spiker's trying to move it up the ice. McGrath's going to gather it behind the net. Surveys, looks. Turnover, centering pass. Hinder's there to get in the way. Trying to get the puck out. Now McGrath backhands it out of the zone. Spiker's trying to get it. McGrath at the red line. It's whack-a-puck. Here we go. McGrath's going to gather this. 13 over to Hinder. Just out of the reach of Jack Gooding. Hayden Stevens doing a good job playing the puck behind the net. I know they've been working on that in practice. From all reports, 1 minute to play. We got a 2-1 turnover right in front of the net. Shot, save, still loose. Nice sprawl by Stevens.
Yeah, there's been a couple times that we've been down deep in our defensive zone, or trying to come out, and we're trying to make a pass that's coming through the scoring area to the opposite side within our defensive zone, and that's a huge no-no. If you don't have a clear rush up on your side, then just get it high off the glass, get the thing out. Take the ice that they give you. Don't try to force something, because that's a key turnover in a prime scoring area.
Mason City with a shot that goes wide, but here at Wells Fargo, the arena, the backboards are springy. It's going to come back in front. Cooker putting pressure on. Cooper Michael circles behind the net to gather. He's got Springer. Now up to Shepard. Shepard over to Cooker. No, that's Rowland, excuse me. Up to Shepard. Shepard curls. Cooker in front. Oh, shot by Rowland. Nice pass and shot. Comes out Springer. He's got a hustle. Shepard Now Cooker on net at the buzzer, gloved up. That's the end of the first period, 2-1. Good guys. Quite the battle here.
It's quite the battle, and we had kind of two funky goals, but at the end of the day, at the end of this period, we still won the period 2-1, and that's what you need to do. So, again, we just reset now, have the mentality that the game is 0-0, and you got to win this next period. We always, that's the things that we always continue to say, just win periods, and those are when good things are happening. And so, there's a lot of things I think we need to clean up. I think, defensive zone-wise, just too many turnovers, too much of just, cycling it off the boards and up the boards and not, tape-to-tape passing. We need more of tape-to-tape passing, getting to the passing lanes. And some of that is recognition who's passing the puck, but some of it is also guys getting into passing lanes and being that outlet for somebody and supporting the puck carrier. And so we just got to be able to do that better job in the defensive zone. The offensive zone, we just got to have that separation and be able to find some time and space. And once you get that little bit of time and space, getting things to the net, and then at that, at the same time that we're creating that time and space, off wing or off forward needs to be able to recognize that the shot's going to be coming. So that anticipation piece factor, we just need to get a little bit better at anticipating what the play is and where it's going to go, and not just total reaction.
You got to appreciate some of the creativity by some of these guys, what they come up with, and trying to their own little mini set plays and feeling each other out just between two or three guys. And we got a couple of big games coming up that we'll call out. December 21st, the Iowa Hockey Classic between the Oak Leafs and the Capitals. It's a Saturday before Christmas, and big-time hockey in Des Moines. 2 games, then the Wild game, all for the price of one, $5 or $10, depends on your seat preference. Check that out on our website or Facebook page for getting your ticket, but we're back at it here. We got another game coming up that's kind of exciting. February 15th against Dubuque here at Wells Fargo Arena. But the Eli Young Band is playing that night.
Oh.
One ticket gets you $5, $10 ticket. I think it's $10. Gets you to our game, the Wild game, and the Eli Young Band, which is a legitimate concert.
Nice.
So I know, Andy, you're into country music. So
I am.
Do you know Eli Young?
No.
What? You'll have to. I'll
YouTube it.
There's a. What's the. You'll recognize the song. I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that song.
I might know the song, but I never remembered the bands or the singers or anything like that.
We got Goodnow working the puck along with Ben Hansen and Pospisil. Kitzinger and Boerud on defense. Second period, up 2-1. First period goes to the good guys. Let's get this one. Goodnow throws it wide of the net, picks up his own rebound, circles behind. He's got 2 guys on the back door. Oh, Hansen just went to his knees to fire that one in, out of his reach and control, but Boerud throws it on net. Ooh, nice save. I love those.
Yep.
You got that leg pad, and he's looking for a rebound, and when the goalie knows enough to get that glove down, I like that.
Yeah. And it's a good shot by Boerud. Keep that thing nice and low, because if the goalie doesn't be able to bring his glove down, then that rebound's going to be there sitting in the back door. So
every
good
time.
shot there by Boerud.
Yep. Mason City behind the goal line, trying to play it out. Kitzinger pinches, tries to keep it in. Goodnow circles back. Smart play by him. Outlet to Ben Hansen. We got Pospisil and Goodnow. Goodnow, he's all over the ice here on this shift, doing a great job. Kitzinger throws it in. We check up. Stop the puck. Goodnow does right at the neutral zone. Sacrifices the body. Zimmerman knocks his man off the puck. Puck trickles down, and Glock will pick it up, number 26. Circles, curls to Wade, just off his blade, but Kitzinger's going to grab it. He needs some support here. Give him a passing lane. Wade chips it up to Glock. He's got Zimmerman on the right. Shot on net, sticked into the corner. Zimmerman takes a check. Over to Wade. Wade out to the point. Nice look. Springer on net, loose. That's a goal.
There we go. That was a good job. You know, once we did get that outlet from the defensive zone coming down the ice and be able to just kind of forecheck it, you know, and then take it around the net. Good look. You know, nothing in front. Didn't force it to somebody who was standing in front of the net. I think it might have been Zimmerman. And, you know, looking outletting it to the defense because Mason City was so crashed down. And then Springer be able to just put that thing on net and then just let the forwards attack, be able to bury the goal.
Yeah, that was good play all the way around. Holy cow. I mean, getting the forecheck, getting the puck behind the net, playing out to the point. That's good stuff. Oh, we got Springer. He's crawling over the bench. Yeah, Springer coming off the to the bench here, taking his helmet off. He's hunched over. Did you see what happened?
I did not see what happened on there.
That might just be some bad beef Olay.
I don't know.
Some bad Taco Bell or something? No, I'm sure it's something he maybe took a hit nobody saw or something.
Right.
But that goal, yeah, no, that was a lot to be. I'd give the second assist to Wade from behind the net. I'd call that one in Toronto.
And they gave the other assist to Cooper Michael, but I don't know, maybe he was down there.
Well, who was at the point that threw it in?
That was Springer.
Well, yeah.
Springer's the one that shot it.
Yeah.
You know,
well, maybe there was something else that happened in between this over here. Maybe there was 2 touches in front of the net. But either way, we'll take it. And we like to give credit where credit's due, but great team effort. We're up 3-1, 12 minutes left to play in the second period. Kitzinger's going to pick this one up from Hayden Stevens. Oh, little miscommunication. Played out by Mason City looking for the centering pass. Borude's there to intercept it. Plays it up to Glock, trying to center it to Spikers. Spikers, double R, bar down Spikers. Check out his YouTube page. I think he maybe discontinued that. You know he had a YouTube page?
I did know.
He had like 10,000 followers.
I had taken him home from practice, and so Dominic was telling me about checking out his YouTube page. So I haven't.
Last year we played with him, and we'd be up. Albert Lee, the frickin' referee, identified him on the ice as bar down from YouTube.
Oh.
I mean, how legit's that?
Wow.
He's like, "Are you bar down?" It was hilarious. The kid's like 14 years old, and the referee's calling him out on the ice because of his YouTube channel. Mason City at the goal line. Chips it up. McGrath intercepts it. Plays it back in deep. Kelty, number 8. Now Jack Gooding, he's putting on the pressure. He wants that puck. There it is. Glove down. Kelty gets a stick on it. Still loose. Centers it. Goalie's. Oh, he doesn't like the extra action, did he?
No.
Mason City goalie covers it up. We'll get a stoppage at 10:49 left to go in the second period. 3-1. We will do an ice scrape after the second period. And Slashing's going against Will Kelty. The goalie, I guess, had something to complain about.
Right. Well, you were just saying we haven't been taking penalties, and now we get one that's a slash call.
Yeah, it's my fault. Shouldn't have brought it up. It's like, when your goalie's son's got a shutout going with 10 seconds left, and you say, wow, he's got a shutout, and then he lets one in. That's,
right.
Yeah, that's all my fault.
Right.
That's happened before, by the way.
I bet it has.
Jason Hinder, number 40.
If players on the bench brought it up when I was coaching and they would say something and they would score, they got bag skated the next day for bringing it up.
Yeah, there's...
The goalie didn't have to, though.
Yeah.
They didn't have a
Oh, nice save by Hayden Stevens. That got deflected in front. He stayed with it. No rebound opportunity, too. That was a good job by him.
The goalie's always got to sit on the bench or sit on the boards and watch everybody else skate because of what they did to the goalie.
Shouldn't have brought it up.
But we don't have to worry about it. We could talk about it all day long now because it's 3-1. So it doesn't matter now.
Cat's out of the bag. Tyler Rowland taking the face off. Shot deflected in front by Cooker. Still loose. Mason City trying to set it up. That comes all the way out of the zone. It's going to take the length of the ice. Goalie lays it down for number 20. That was just in time. Michaels going opposite boards, lays that one down softly to burn some time and let Rowland get down there to put on some pressure. Cooker's in front. Michael now gathers the puck behind the net. That comes out Springer. No, that's Cooker, or that's Shepard, sorry. 5 and 15. Shepard's wearing number 5. Have we seen Springer back out here yet? Is he okay?
I haven't seen him return to the ice yet, but we will let everybody know when we do.
Sounds good. Cooper Michael behind the net. We're on a penalty kill. Mason City throws it down. That's kicked by Cooker and then covered by Stevens at 8:55 in the second.
I kind of see Springer sitting there at the end of the bench. They're still talking to him a little bit, just kind of seeing where he's at, making sure that he's feeling all right. Don't know if he maybe it was a head contact, and so just checking out anything that's going through maybe a concussion protocol. Taking care of that noggin.
Yep. We got 6 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Mason Pospisil, number 11, rings it around the boards, comes out. That's good, no. Full strength. Goodnow chases it behind the net. There's Mason. He's bringing the wood. That's football practice right there, boys and girls. Out to Kitzinger. Gets it through. Goes wide. Boerud steps up, keeps it in. Ooh, centering attempt. That was Ben Hansen. Boerud comes up again. Mason curls back, playing the spot. Nice job. Boerud pinched down, and Mason curled back to take his spot. I like to see that. That's good play.
That's good recognition. That's just good communication. And when you see your defenseman, the key part is making sure that we have the third guy high. And Mason, as he was down low, Hansen was high. He went down. Mason filled his spot. Then Boerud went down to pinch, and then Mason continued to the path up to fill in.
Shot.
Boerud.
Blocked. Centering pass. Shot again. Covered.
Good flurry of opportunities for the Oakleys. They just weren't able to find an opening there on the bottom of the ice, and the goaltender was able to find a way to cover the puck and get a reset and have an offensive face-off for the Oakleys. With 7:57 to go in this period, we're so far of winning this period 1-0. We just need to continue to put that pressure on this goaltender, see if we can't get a bigger lead going into the scrape.
Mm-hmm. Boerud with a quick shot, and the goalie caught that twice. Boerud's wanting one. And at our 2 stoppages ago, I saw Springer skate across the ice and come back to the bench. So it looks like he's ready to go. Medic just wanted to see him get his feet underneath him and that he was good to go. So hopefully we'll see him soon. We're releasing the third period. Goodnow wins it to Boerud. He gloves it down. Mason behind the net. Comes back the other way. He's got options. Boerud on net. Shot. Goal. Or save. Oh, man. I wanted a goal.
You wanted a goal.
I wanted it. I want it for Boerud. He came all the way down and just smoked that. Sorry, folks, but that was a save. It's just, they're good. They're not paying us for this.
Right. Well, and Springer's back here out on the ice now with Michael. So
here we go.
Good deal for him.
Yeah, that's great. Springer. Well, we got Puck going the other way. Mason City. Springer puts a stick on it. Zimmerman picks up at the red line. Makes one guy miss. Now two. Takes the blue line. Tries to get it in deep. Wade behind the net. Now Glock. Hey, the last time these guys set this up, made something happen. Springer on net. Shot loose. Ooh, that had all kinds of possibilities. We check up. Springer's got to hurry. Guy came off the bench. Zim kicks it to himself. It's at the blue line. Now pops out. Cooper Michael. Center ice. It's Will Kilty. Backhand move in front. Shot, goal. That's Glock from Kilty.
Good movement of the puck there. Be able to get a new zone transition and then be able to come up, get it to Zimmerman. Wade straddled the blue line, was able to stay on side, and then a good work out of Zimmerman and Glock working together to create a shot with a rebound and then being able to bury that goal. So, that line is starting to come together, just being together for this weekend so far. I think they've produced, I think they're +3 right now in starting, getting some scoring opportunities.
Jack Gooding with a look.
Not giving up anything.
Jack Gooding put that one off the leg pad.
At 6:41, second period, number 26, Quinn Glock with the assist, number 8, Will Kelty, and number 37, Cooper Michael. That's 26 on the goal from 8 and 37.
We got, you catch all that?
Yeah, I caught all that. I don't know if it's right, but
we got a goal officially to Glock, which is accurate. Kelty and Cooper Michael with the assist. Is that right?
I know Cooper Michael. I thought it was Zimmerman.
I think Kelty and him switched. Kelty was out there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're back at it here at 5:45 left to go in the second. Jack Gooding had a good shot on net. Went short side off the pad just a moment ago and had a putback opportunity. Love to see Jack get on the board here. Kelty, quick shot. That went wide of the net. Jason Hinder has to lay this one down. Does. Nice job. Kelty's knocked off the puck, but gets it back. He's got Goodnow coming down the middle. Oh, and Kelty's down. And we're going to get a stoppage. Kelty needs some attention.
Yeah, he took kind of a shoulder up into probably the chin area. And kind of, once you take that, face mask and it kind of goes up, a little bit of head contact. That was right in front of the official. I thought that might have been a little bit of head contact, but maybe it was just because it was a shoulder. But Kelty's back up, skating off. So he'll go to the bench and get attended to, just to make sure everything's all good. And I'm pretty sure that he will be back on the ice here.
Well, and Rich is over here tending to number 90 for Mason City, checking him out. A little concussion protocol looked like. He was checking his stick, arm movement and everything. When Will went down behind the net, Roland's taking the face off. Cooker and Shepard on the ice. Won by Mason City. Boerud and Kitzinger. Kitzinger was off last night.
He was feeling under the weather.
Was he sick last night?
Sick last night, and so.
And Jackson Hill's gone. He was gone last night. I think he's maybe an injury.
Right.
Is what I picked up. So Cooker knocks us in. Takes the puck, center pass, nothing there. Boerud comes down. Cooker quickly hustles back, tries to keep it in, plays it over to Kitzinger. Quick outlet pass to Roland. He makes a move, loses the puck at the blue line. And that's coming all the way down. We're going to get a one-on-one attempt here by Mason City against Boerud and Hayden Stevens. Boerud, I really like how he plays the body. He doesn't get the hands up into people. He doesn't try to blow up their head. Uses the hips. And when he does pinch somebody up against the boards, the hands are always up on the boards.
Right.
His job is to get the puck back, and he does a good job with it. He's a guy that could draw some penalties with his size,
But I think he's always been kind of the bigger kid, growing.
Good shot, goal.
Ooh.
Sorry to catch you there, Coach, but
yeah, I was looking at you and you're watching the play, so that's why you're play-by-play, and I'm just color.
yeah, no, Goodnow with a quick shot short side, but saw the opening above the leg pad and below the glove and nailed his target. Holy cow. Great shot by the race car, Goodnow from Knoxville.
Going back to Bullroot, bigger kid kind of growing up, he's kind of learned to, not to draw those penalties and be able to keep his hands down and just be able to use his hips and those type of things. And so it does him well here at this level, and I think football helps him too, just being an offensive lineman and the movement and how to use your hands and how to use your body. So,
scoring your own team goal at the 342 mark of the second period. Number 32, Riley Goodnow. On the assist, number 28, Tyler Rowland. That's 32 from 28.
Tyler Rowland with the assist. Goodnow with the goal. $5-1 your score at 3 minutes left to go in the second period. You got Hanson just came off. Wade comes in for him. He's got the puck. Looks for Mason Popsashill. Misses his stick, but Michael picks it up, plays it up to Wade. Wade circles in front. Everybody's changing behind him, so he's just working the puck, taking up time, letting him get back on the ice. Glock with the puck, circling. He's got Zimmerman behind him. Wade in front of the net, plays it out to Springer on net. Shot. Good shot. Zim was there to try to pound it back in, and Glock was crashing the net, but the goalie covers it up, sprawls out.
And a good job just keeping the puck in the offensive zone, getting a change while able to keep it in the offensive zone, get your two new forwards on, and then utilizing the D, getting a shot on net, and then crashing for any kind of rebounds.
Springer from the point, shot, deflected in front, still loose, shot, save. Zimmerman grabs this at the red line. He's knocked off the puck. Glock trying to feed it up to Wade, deflected. Springer shifts up. I'd love to see that when the defenseman's pinch and the wingers come back to cover. Colin Spikers closest to it. Now Stevens touches the puck behind the net. Nice job by him. Keeps him loose. We got 1.5 left to play here in the second. Hinder knocks his man down. They get tied up. Puck comes loose. Springer to Gooding. He's got Hinder in front. Hinder dumps it in opposite corner off of the goalie's stick. Mason City 2-on-1. We got to hurry. Comes through. Shot. That goes wide of the net. McGrath takes the blue, the red, the blue. Now dumps it in on net and covered up, and we'll get a stoppage at 51 seconds left to play.
Yeah, a little update for listeners. 7 minutes left in the third period of the Waterloo Cedar Rapids game, and it's currently 2-2. So going down to the wire, and for us, I think for the Oakleys, I think a Waterloo win would help us more than a Cedar Rapids win, even though Waterloo's the top of the standings. Cedar Rapids, we're looking for just them to have a little bit more losses to kind of match our losses, so we're a step ahead of other teams. You want to be that number one team, but we know where we're at, and we know where Waterloo's at. For Waterloo to win or to lose, 4 games, where they haven't lost yet, is a tough feat. So, but something like Cedar Rapids, where if they lose one, it helps us gain another spot.
Yeah, for sure.
For the end of the year tournament. So, but we'll keep updating. either way, it helps us.
Yeah. Now we'll take it. We're going to get a stoppage here. The goalie covered this thing up in the crease. Get an offensive zone face-off to our right, goalie's left.
And if Cedar Rapids knocks off Waterloo, the psychology of things, when you go to play that team, you're not defeated when you go in. You can say, well, we just beat Cedar Rapids last week. Next week we play Waterloo, next Saturday, and it could build confidence that way too. So either result will be beneficial be beneficial to us.
Mason City trying to center it, but up in the air, still loose. Shepard trying to swing this one out of the air. Goes opposite corner. McGrath gathers. And that's the end of the second period. We will get an ice scrape, take a short break, and be back for the third and final of regulation. Good guys are up 5-1. We'll be back soon. right, we're back. We're back at it for the third and final period of regulation. Des Moines Oak Leafs playing Mason City Mohawks here at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, Iowa. We're up 5-1. Pretty much control end to end of the game so far.
Right, and the second period was all Oak Leafs. Just kind of going through the scoring report. You know, first period we get on the board first with Blaine Cooker bearing one from Roland, and then Mason City responds from Jacob Myers. Then we respond after that with a shot from Easton Springer, take a 2-1 lead after the first period. And then in the second period it was all Oak Leafs. Ethan Zimmerman from Cooper Michael, then Riley Goodnow from Tyler Rowland, and then Quinn Glock from Will Kilty and Cooper Michael. So, you know, just kind of all around, you know, good hockey in that second period. And so 5-1 lead right now. Now we'll just play with that lead and finish this period.
You got Roland, Cooker, Shepard, your first line on the ice. Springer and Cooper Michael on defense. Icing's waved off. Mason City gathers behind the net, circles, comes back the other way, plays up and off the referee, or the lines referee. Out to the point. Springer throws it on net, and goalie's going to cover it up. Shepard was coming hard across the crease to pick up the loose change.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Springer's looking just, you know, hey, I got the, you know, shooting lane. I'm just going to put it on net. Nice low shot. See if we can get a rebound, or, you know, he did that the first time and it went in. And he did it again. You know, just looking to put it on net, looking to see if there could be a rebound, let the forwards, you know, crash and pick up the garbage.
Rolling behind the net. Now goes to the corner. Surveys, looking to the defense. Now to Cooker. Cooper Michael circles behind the net. Cooker's going to let it swing over to Shepard. Cooker behind the net. Roland passes it to himself. Cooker will pick this up, play it out to the defense. Cooper Michael swings it to Springer on the other side. Lines up, goes short side, blocker save. Mason City's going to curl it behind. And Springer puts it on net. Cooker with a tip. Cooper Michael comes up, plays it back out to Springer. He's going to try it again, goes other side, off just wide of the glove. Cooper Michael gets there just in time, but just misses it, I guess. Springer circles back, gathers this, goes behind the net. He's got two in front, finds Shepard at the blue line. Shepard loses the puck in the neutral zone. Cooper Michael back to Shepard. Ooh, intercepted by Mason City, and Shepard intercepts it back. Softly goes into the zone. Ben Hansen throws it down behind the net. Mason Postashil, he's got the muscle on it. He's circling, he's looking. Out to the point to Boerud. Boerud gets blocked. Lucky that didn't go hard the other way, but Kitzinger swung it back in. Boerud at the red line. Pirouettes. Been waiting to use that word. They also call that the Crosby, I think.
Oh, okay.
Where you open up the skates. Isn't that like your heel to heel?
Right.
Crosby's known for that, I guess. Goodnow, 32. Centering pass. Kilty off the post. That was not Kilty. That was Mason Postashil, number 11. Great pass, great shot. Off the iron. Mason City, 1-0. Centering pass. Boerud lifts the stick. Nobody home there. Boerud's like, I've seen this before. Patient, easy, easy. Boerud, number 12, Southeast Polk, throws it up to Zimmerman, but missed. Mason City throws it back the other way. Dominic Wade over to Springer. Kitzinger, sorry. Now Glock coming down the left side. Tries to center to Zimmerman, but just too far in front. Zim to Glock, over to Boerud. Boerud on that for the tip. Still loose. Wade's in front. He's open. Ooh. A little too far behind him to get all of that one. Boerud will gather at the defensive blue line. Weak in front. Got to get it there, right?
You have to get it there, and I think Wade has hands like his dad.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Well, right now, I'm not too sure that either team wants to do a whole lot. But Zimmerman at the blue line, he's got Glock on the left, skates in off the opposite pad, looking for a rebound. That is a pass.
Well,
Technically a shot, but meant to be a pass. But
I think there was an opportunity there. You know, it was late in the shift, and you know, it was kind of like yesterday with Zimmerman and Wade going down. Glock, you know, Zimmerman had the angle there, and Glock, if he would just, you know, got to where the defenseman's shoulders are at, get that stick out, then that gives that option, a better option for Zimmerman to be able to take it off, rather than put it off the pad. I mean, that was the correct play because it wasn't there.
Yep.
Take it off that pad to get that rebound. But if Glock could get up to the shoulders of the defenseman, get that stick out, then that gives that second option for Zimmerman to look for.
got Cooper Michael putting this on net. Colin Spikers, number 9, quick in front, looking for the rebound. Jack Gooding. Jason Hinders playing a little bit more wing yesterday and today, right?
Yeah, and yesterday I think it was because Goodnow had that 2 and 10, and so he went and filled up in there, and so we started rotating just 4D. But you know, it's good to see. You want those type of players that, you know, so utility players that can play forward, can play D. You know, it's a good resource to have.
Spikers and Gooding battling up against the boards. Springer, he's bringing the wood. It gets fired down by Mason City. We're going to play it around. Spikers. Now Jack Gooding. Jack's still putting pressure on here. Cooper Michael comes up. Now Jack curls at the blue line, throws it all the way opposite side to Kitzinger. Kitzinger wants Shepard on the opposite side and all kinds of traffic in front. And again, Hayden Stevens knocks this one down behind the net. I'm really impressed with Hayden Stevens' stick play. Outlet pass to Cooker. Can he get there? He does. Short side. Shot. That got caught up in his equipment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that was coming loose.
Yeah. And that was the only option that Cooker had. You know, if we would be able to get somebody more going towards backdoor, then it would have created a different, you know, outlet for Cooker. But took the shot, you know, kind of the only option that he had.
Shepard, number 5, throws it on net. Goes wide left. Another shot. That's from Boerud. Mason City breaks the zone. Takes the red, the blue. Kane, number 18, dumps it in. Shepard chips it. Now Cooker picks it up in the neutral zone. 1-on-2. No numbers, but he's patient, waiting. Gets centering pass over to Roland. He fires it on wide. Boerud throws a shot, gets tipped in front. McGrath grabs it. Again, shot tipped. That had a legit shot to go in on the tip from Roland. Cooker circles. The norm, shot missed. Boerud's got to hustle. He's going to spend it all right here. 1-on-2. Shot, weak shot. Hard into the net. Comes off. Nice save by Stevens on the initial. I think Boerud kept it from getting a couple more rebounds by taking the net off.
Right. So, but that all got created because we had one defenseman. You know, Boerud was already down deep. He pinched early. It bounced out. Our defenseman just went in. You know, to pinch. but there's no support. And so if we didn't get the puck or the body, it just created that break and a breakaway. We needed to just, let that turnover happen and come back, so that at least you had, a defenseman that, or a defender slowing the play down, so that the back check could happen.
We got 7:37 left in regulation. Mason Postashil taking the face-off. Springer. McGrath passes the puck up to Mason. Goodnow's on his left. Mason, Goodnow, give and go, back to Mason. Goodnow, forehand, backhand, behind the net. Curl, circles, looks, pass, shot, another shot, save. Still loose. Out to McGrath. He fires, it's blocked. He's got to hustle. That goes up and out of play.
One of the things I think our defensemen, hopefully they kind of work on in practice, is when they, get the puck and they're getting ready to shoot, but then they got to continue to move their feet, kind of going backwards and kind of dragging it with your toe, because what's happening is we're setting up, we're shooting, but then the defender's just putting their shins right in front of the puck, and we're just shooting into the shin guards, and it's just a blocked shot, and it's going the other way.
Zim in front, shot, blocked, loose, whistle.
We have to be able to just move our feet at the same time, so it makes the defender have to adjust of where they're going, and then it's a lot harder to block that shot.
Well, if they do get a piece of it, they're not getting all of it. Right? So you're not going the other way, which is a breakout or a breakaway. Zimmerman, Wade, and Glock on your front line. Cooper Michael works it down in deep. There's Zim behind the net. He's got taken up two guys. Glock comes in to dig this out. Zim kicks it to himself. He's looking on net. Save, loose, still loose. Shot. They're collapsing all over the net. That thing's bound to go in. Keep working it, boys. Let's give a shout out here to the refs today. They're doing a good job calling a clean game, and it's not an easy job for sure. Hayden Stevens gloved that and then laid it down to keep the play going. He doesn't want to slow this momentum. We've got everything going our way right now. But he'll cover this one up with number 14 of Mason City putting on pressure.
Referee has the easiest job.
Whatever.
There's hundreds of them in the stands at the game the whole time.
Yeah. A lot of these moms know what's going on.
Oh, I know. No, the officiating, is a tough job because it's sometimes somebody's really happy, and then there's 50% are really happy, and 50% are not very happy. So, but all the officials that we've had so far this year, I think, have done really pretty good job in all of our games, and so kudos to our officiating crew and in our league rep. Kind of puts that all together, looks over all the referees. Kyle Larson,
Spiker centering pass,
does a good job of making sure that we have high quality referees at all of our Midwest High School Hockey League games.
Well, they're certainly working hard. We got 5 minutes left to play in this JV matchup. Leafs, Mason City Mohawks. Shepard off the boards, plays it back in. Get a couple guys changing here. Cooker, Rowland, Shepard. Michael McGrath on defense. There's Rowland, shot, goes wide of the net. He had his choice. It's good luck. Good shot. Yes, going to the open side. Gotta take those.
Yeah, even if the goalie, he gets a piece of the goalie's pad right there, then gets get kicked out to Cooker, who was there on the right side. So it wasn't a poor shot or a poor attempt, and so high quality. Just kind of missed that leg. a little bit.
Got same group. We got Papa Boerud run the music here, doing a great job. Man, he's found his groove.
Yep, keeps me entertained. And
Oh yeah, that's great.
From one puck drop to the other. So 4:21 left in this one. We're hanging on to our 4-goal lead. Just need to continue to do little things. Finish this period with no more damage. It'll help us on the plus minus if it ever comes down to that at the end of the season.
Just looking up our shots on goal officially so far in the game. We have, Mason City, we've had 38 shots on them, and they've had 14 on us.
And that's kind of
feels about right.
Yep, feels right for where this game is at, and we're ahead of our average for the year. I think we average around 27 shots a game, and then shots against, we've held them to a low number, lower than what we usually give up. So good overall play both on the offensive zone and the defensive zone.
I think the first game we had with them, it was like 21-22, something like that, rings a bell. So low 20s on both sides. It was a closely contested game. Nice hard hit behind the net, Mason City. 3.5 left to go. McGrath throws it back in. That goes up and out of play.
Yeah, we had scoring opportunities in that first game that we had with them. We just had they had a goaltender that needed a confidence boost. We were able to get 1 goal out of him. He was a bigger goalie. Played the net pretty well against our JV team. We just couldn't find the back of the net against him. But a little bit different today. Different goalie and different size, and then once you get 2, you kind of forget about the first game, and it breeds confidence for everybody else.
The shot by Mason City off of Hayden Stevens' stick. Played behind by Mason City. Blocker side. 54 circles behind. Goodnose putting the pressure on, playing the body. Mason City still has possession. Now played out to Goodnow. Leafs coming the other way. Goodnow wanted Pospisil and went off the back of a heel of Mason City player. Pospisil dumps it in from the red line. Goodnow and Pospisil working behind the net, trying to dig this one out. You got Hansen set up in front. He got a little bit of a stick on it, but well defended by number 2. There's a quick shot from Goodnow, backhand, goes through the crease, played out to the point. McGrath fires it on net, but got deflected in front, went up high off the glass. Mason City coming the other way through the neutral zone. Wade came off the bench, put on pressure. Springer gathers behind the net, knocked away. Now Springer plays it up off the boards, right in front of our bench. Wade hustles down. Had a change going behind him. He's doing a good job burning some time, letting guys get on the ice. Cooper Michael at the goal line, swings it over to Wade. He holds it up with his skate. Out to Zim off the boards. Now Wade plays it up to Zimmerman. He's got Glock on the left. Off the post. Up off the iron. Kitzinger from Adel, our lone Adel player. We got quite the distribution of players from our team.
Yes, we do. And, I don't know if I remember counting right. Like 12, maybe 12 different.
Was that right?
School districts.
Wow. Zim, blue line over to Glock. Glock, shot gets blocked. Loose in front. Shot. Save. We got 37 seconds left to play in the game. 5-1. Scoreless third period, I believe. Little Christmas tunes.
Yeah, actually 14 different
14 different high schools. Holy cow.
14 different high schools, district, or, yeah.
That's pretty impressive out of.
And that's one thing I enjoy about the Des Moines Capitals and the Des Moines Oakleys, being as a coach, as a parent. You get to know other kids from other schools.
Mm-hmm.
When you're just, my boy's just at Roosevelt. If he plays football or baseball, it's just with Roosevelt kids.
Yep.
And doesn't really get to know other kids from other schools. And this is an opportunity where you get to, really get to know people from, people you wouldn't normally be hanging around with. And
Yeah.
So it just broadens that whole, network of people as you grow and move on into your life. So, these guys will be friends, forever. And we'll remember all the times they had, either on the bench or in the locker room or all off-ice stuff. And those are the cool things to see. So.
Well, Jason Hinder dumps that in for the final seconds of the third period in this JV matchup, and the Oakleys will take the W 5-1. Good game, good weekend so far, and we're going to play our varsity game here in about 15-20 minutes. They're going to warm up, scrape, and we'll be back in action for the Mason City varsity team against the Des Moines Oakleys varsity. Come back and watch us here on YouTube or Facebook. Thank you.